So let's talk about Volks on what he said about Chansiri, the survey that Dart done, and let's talk about the X20 coach and what he's had to say as well. A little bit of a roundup. Hello and welcome to this video. If you could like, share, and subscribe to the channel, much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribe and let me know like channel, hit that notification bell to let you know when videos go live. So let's talk about what's going on with the ex-coach that left. He was talking to Radio 5 Live. He said it was a really difficult decision, not one I took lightly. It's not something I want to do at all, but tipping point would be the uncertainty of not knowing when payment was likely to come. We've had a few times where the payments have been late, and it's usually come around 2 weeks late. The thing is, time is that we're told we're going to get part of our salary, but when the rest are going to pay is unknown. This is what made me think that there's going to be another payday a few weeks in the future. So if we don't know where it's going to come from, when is it coming? If the uncertainty is you're told payments is late, you can go around to your bank and say it'll be in 5 days. You can change things, you can get things sorted. But again, as Andy Parslow has said, what he wants is he wants to basically have that situation is that he wants to be paid for the work they're doing. He said it's been incredible. All the players and staff have created an incredible mentality within the group. It's like a band of brothers. Everyone is in together. When somebody is struggling, the motivation, you get through it together. It's been very challenging this season, and so far I'm sure it will continue to be that way within the group. There's such a tremendous spirit and really good group of people there. But his last line was pails on time. Every club had difficulties, and with more or less of that. But I think the fundamental thing is we need to be on a basic level is to be paid for the job we're doing, and I can't fault him on that one. Like really can't fault him at all. At the end of the day, he's called it how it is. Will Volks has said he said he feels really sorry for the fans and the players and the staff there. I still speak to the staff behind the scenes. They're the reason I left the football club. Let's put it that way. A lot of people kind of questioned why I was leaving. There was a number of reasons. I can't go into too much about it, but I think it's pretty obvious with what's going on. It's just really sad and frustrating as someone who spent their time there, saw the fans and get behind their club. Now they're in a position where things need to change above the club level, and how we let owner control clubs and all the staff. I'm not going to go into it, but it's really sad to see. Their potential point deduction and all this stuff for fantastic supporters of the football club. I hope they get back on their feet, but when we play them, I hope we batter them. Which you're gonna get that. I remember someone gave me advice to pick your own, not your club. He said, "I just said it's just sad regardless of what they earn, matter, but they are people of football club. I don't know. I don't get paid because I know how the club is run. It's not only that, but it's not get your pay day. The people rely on their pay for mortgage and bills. It's just terrible. If any other job just to accept it cannot happen." So it basically, he's saying that this is just can't be keep happening, and he's right. It can't keep happening. And nearly 90% of Sheffield Wednesday fans who have been surveyed in this thing with the starters said they will not be renewing their season tickets. There's about 5,000 people who have done it so far, 4,812 in total. 95% of the survey respondents indicate they support ongoing boycott, with 83% of season tickets suggesting they will choose to stay away from the next weekend home clash, which is Middlesbrough, in response to the Trust's latest action. The survey shows that 88% would not renew their season tickets while DC was owner, and confidence sale process is low, with 87% respond indicating the end of his review will come via enforcement rather than him selling the club. 2/3 of support believe he will still be the owner in the club in 6 months' time. That figure dropped to 39 by the start of the 26-27 season. The idea of him having a minority share is not a popular one, with only 11%. Those who took the answer they would accept that eventually some 77% with an outright no, with nearly 12% indicating they were not sure. So that's an interesting one, but 5,000 is still not a good baseline, because we have a lot more fans than that. 5,000 is just that little sliver. I get what they were doing. It gives a really clear idea. It gives them a bit of data as well, like they maybe if they're asked for it by the independent regulator, they got data there. So yeah, but it's interesting. It's very interesting to see with that one. Out of interest, if you haven't done the survey, I believe it's still up and running. Let me have a look. It might not be. Let's have a look. Is it still up and running? Can't see it. It might not be. But let me know what you think in that survey, how you think it reads and stuff like that. But thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Like, share, and subscribe. I much appreciate it, and I'll see you soon. Bye.